Welcome to a transformative period in human history. Today we'll explore the Age of Enlightenment, a time when reason, science and individualism took center stage, reshaping our understanding of the world. Spanning from the late 17th century to the 18th century, this era brought forth revolutionary ideas that challenged traditional beliefs and laid the groundwork for modern Western philosophy. Join us as we uncover the incredible thinkers, groundbreaking discoveries, and the profound cultural shifts that emerged during this remarkable period. The Age of Enlightenment was born out of a landscape shaped by the scientific revolution, the Renaissance, and political upheavals in Europe. As people began to question religious and authoritarian doctrines, they sought knowledge based on observation, experimentation, and logical reasoning. The term enlightenment itself is derived from the metaphor of light, representing knowledge dispelling the darkness of ignorance. Thinkers began to advocate for rational thought, democratic principles, and human rights, a challenge to the established norms of monarchies and the church. The movement was fueled by numerous influential thinkers, each contributing unique perspectives that intertwined to form a tapestry of Enlightenment thought. John Locke, often dubbed the father of liberalism, argued for the concept of tabula rasa, or the mind as a blank slate, suggesting that experiences shape individuals. He championed natural rights, life, liberty, and property, which would later influence democratic principles. Voltaire was a fierce advocate for freedom of speech and religion, using wit and satire to criticize the establishment of his time. His famous quote, "I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it," epitomizes his belief in the power of ideas. Jean-Jacques Rousseau introduced the concept of the social contract, suggesting that government's legitimacy relies on the consent of the governed. His ideas paved the way for modern political theory and democratic systems. Each of these thinkers pushed the boundaries of thought, inspiring revolutions across Europe and the Americas. The Age of Enlightenment coincided with astonishing advancements in science. Scholars began to replace superstition with inquiry and observation. Isaac Newton, a towering figure in both the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment, published Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica in 1687. His laws of motion and universal gravitation transformed our understanding of the physical world. Benjamin Franklin emerged as a polymath, conducting groundbreaking experiments with electricity. His famous kite experiment not only demonstrated the nature of electricity, but also led to practical inventions like the lightning rod. The scientific method, emphasizing observation, experimentation, and logical reasoning, became a central tenet of inquiry during this era. This approach laid the groundwork for modern science, fundamentally altering how we seek knowledge. The Enlightenment had profound implications for society and governance. The ideas emanating from Enlightenment thinkers sparked key revolutions that reshaped nations and societies. The American Revolution, fueled by Enlightenment ideals of liberty and equality, led to the establishment of a democratic system based on the rights of the individual. The Declaration of Independence echoes the principles articulated by Enlightenment thinkers, particularly Locke. The French Revolution in the late 18th century further exemplified the Enlightenment's impact. Revolting against oppressive monarchy, revolutionaries sought to eradicate inequality, establishing concepts such as popular sovereignty and human rights. During this time, salons, places where intellectuals gathered to discuss ideas, flourished. Women, such as Madame de Pompadour and Germaine de Staël, played crucial roles in these discussions, advocating for ideas that shaped the course of the Enlightenment. The legacy of the Age of Enlightenment continues to shape our world today. The principles of reason, individual rights, and scientific inquiry established during this period laid the foundation for modern democracies and human rights movements across the globe. The Enlightenment inspired critical developments such as the abolition of slavery, women's rights movements, and advances in education. The focus on empirical evidence that arose during this time has become the backbone of scientific disciplines, proving that knowledge and reason can lead to social progress. Today's democratic ideals such as freedom of speech, religious tolerance, and equality before the law trace their roots back to Enlightenment thought, emphasizing the ongoing relevance of this transformative era. The Enlightenment was rich with notable achievements across various fields. In medicine, Edward Jenner pioneered the smallpox vaccine, demonstrating the power of research and experimentation to save lives. In literature, philosophers like Immanuel Kant explored concepts of morality and ethics, profoundly influencing philosophical thought. The advances in astronomy by William Herschel and others expanded our knowledge of the universe, leading to the discovery of new planets and stars. The printing press played a vital role in disseminating Enlightenment ideas, enabling these revolutionary thoughts to spread rapidly across Europe and beyond, forever changing the landscape of human knowledge. In conclusion, the Age of Enlightenment was a powerful movement that reshaped the intellectual landscape of the world. The thinkers of this era challenged conventional beliefs, championed reason and science, and laid the groundwork for modern society. As we reflect on their legacy, we are reminded of the importance of critical thinking and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Thank you for joining us on this informative journey through the Age of Enlightenment. If you found this exploration insightful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What Enlightenment idea do you think has had the most impact on our world today? We look forward to hearing your insights.